Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Sagittarius. Sagittarii. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading here resonates for you if you have Sagittarius as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. Quick shout out to a couple things. Quick shout out to my t-shirts. Okay, this is a Pluto and Aquarius shirt. This is a transit that is coming up in the next few weeks that is going to be very, very significant, especially if you are a fixed sign: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Also have some other merchandise that I am releasing tomorrow, which is going to be Saturn related to the latest transit coming up here that is going to be affecting you as well, Sagittarius. Saturn and Pisces. All right. So if you are not subscribed to my email list, get on the email list. I'm really going to be using it a lot more this year to communicate with you guys and talk about important information, transits, launches, discounts, all that stuff. All right. So get on that. It's on my website. You can subscribe there. Everything's in the link in the description box. Scroll all the way to the bottom of my website and put your email in there. All right. It's free. It's free. All right. And go check out the Etsy shop. All right, where I'm putting all my new merchandise. I'm also moving all of my products over there, including the Everything deck. This Everything deck is now on Etsy, and I will be moving my oils over to Etsy as well. So you can find everything, link in the description box, period. All right, so let's get into a Sagittarius. I am doing the mutable signs first since we have this very important transit coming up here. I already did Virgo, I did Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini will be next, and then we will go from there. So let's see, Sagittarius, flip over these cards. What's the blunt truth? You got secret revealed, and then you have deep, intimate connection, okay? So you may find out that somebody is into you, or there's a deep connection. Something is going to be revealed here soon. Something revealed to you soon. Let's see more about this. What can you tell us about secret revealed for Sagittarius? What is secret revealed for Sagittarius in regards to what secret is revealed? Ooh, whoa. Ooh. Secret revealed. Self-love is tops here. What about deep, intimate connection? Deep, intimate connection. Shadow work needed. Feelings do not equal facts. Okay, so like I mentioned in the previous video I just did like last week for Sagittarius, you all are going to be experiencing a lot more depth emotionally with Saturn and Pisces, okay, because it is going to be squaring. If you have more than one Sagittarius placement, especially, it's going to be squaring that Sag placement, which means there's a new approach needed to your feelings, as well as it's going to be hitting your fourth house if you're a Sagittarius sun or rising, which is all about your emotional needs and in the depths of your private life and your past and those parts that people don't really get to see like that. Okay. But there is going to be secrets revealed around something with your emotions, shadow work needed, where you're seeing where you have a lot of work to do emotionally, or something about something that triggers you, shows you, or reflects to you, or somebody specifically in your life is mirroring something back to you where you need to do more emotional work. I'm hearing like somebody can remind you of a mother, or something about your past comes up, and you have to really work on that and separating your feelings from the facts. Okay. So a lot of you are getting to this place where you're realizing that you've been assigning too much truth to how you feel and making it a part of like your personality and a part of like your identity. And I was talking to, who was I talking to that was doing that? It was a recent reading I just did. It wasn't Virgo. Who did I do before that? I think it was it Pisces? I think it was Aquarius. So you could have Aquarius placements, but anyway, yeah, feelings do not equal facts. All right. So all that to say, there's a lot of shadow work we're doing here with emotions and our approach to emotions that are going to be shown to us by deep connections in our lives here. Okay, it's going to reflect to us what we think about ourselves, or what we have been associating as a part of our identity from our feelings. So let's see what else is coming towards Sagittarius. Secret revealed. Can you tell us more about Secret reveal, you have job loss or decrease. Could be something that was holding you back in your job. What is secret revealed? You have confession. What's going on here? Secret revealed. Tell us more for Sagittarius about secret revealed. You have friendships. This could be as a result of this Virgo full moon, because full moons always bring reveals, truth. Okay. Stable. Anything else for deep, intimate connection here? Deep, intimate connection. Could be with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Stop searching for external answers. Commitment. Timing is right. All right. Like I've been saying to you in every reading for the last 10 readings for you, Sag, like your readings have been very, very centered around you finding the type of relationship you're looking for, or you have already found that relationship, and some of you are still diligently working in those relationships, whether it be a deep friendship, a deep romantic relationship, a deep something. But it's been in your readings, whoever this is, or it could be multiple people. This energy has been in your readings for at least 6 months now, where you have been working towards this person, and this person is coming towards you. The timing is right for the deep, intimate connection that you are seeking, but it does come with you needing to do that inner work. Even when you get this connection, okay, the work does not stop. All right. Literally with me, I got into a relationship recently, and like it's the healthiest relationship I've ever had, but the work never stopped. Like you think that just because you get into something healthy that you're good, like you have no more problems, there's no triggers, like there's no more fear. No, the hard work really does begin, especially if you come from dealing with unhealthy things. So many of you are going to have this reveal that is shown to you through healthy connections. And this is how you're going to be learning a new lesson as far as like your emotions. When everything is completely healthy, where you still try to like kind of sabotage, you know? So that's where we're at here. As well as for some of you, I kind of feel like there was a period of like loss in your life. Could be with the job situation, or it could be a romantic as well, but mostly job is coming up here, where you're getting the truth reveal around why that did not work out for you. And it's kind of like in a good way, because it's like when you lose something, you're like, why did this happen? But then you get something better, new job, promotion or raise, stable. You got happiness here. And when you get that new thing, you're like, oh, I see why I lost that other thing, because I got this new thing that is 10 times better. And so that's where we're at with that. But there's still emotional work to be done surrounding that, or your worth of feeling like you deserve that, right? Temptation to sabotage that because of emotional impulsivities. Stop searching for external answers. Okay, intuition, listening to yourself. What is the advice for Sag with this energy here? What is the advice for Sagittarius with this energy? What is the advice? Yes, we have healing. We have letters in name. We have rejection. What is the advice for Sag? Rest. Okay. We have guilt. Okay. So, running from your past is not going to work this time around with Saturn and Pisces. It's time to get serious about your healing and those more private parts of yourself that you try to avoid here. You have forgiveness and you have guilt. So, sometimes Sagittarius energy can be one of which you use humor to cover up your pain, or you use like distractions or fun, or trying to be optimistic and only focusing on the bright side. But in a sense, you are also diminishing your own feelings, because it's like those feelings need to coexist. Like you can definitely be upset, but also recognize there's a bright side. You do not have to invalidate those feelings. So some of you are needing to work with that guilt you feel about either not prioritizing your feelings or something you've done in the past or did not do or what happened. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving any type of rejection that you have faced from your past or from your family, even times where you were putting yourself in third party positions or you were allowing yourself to be an option or you were treated as an option. And then you have these letters. This could be somebody you're connecting with here, R, K, I, or J. Okay. And then you have rest. There's like this energy. I keep getting like running from something, and you need to rest into your feelings, and you need to stop running. You need to face them. You need to feel them and understand them. Very similar to what I was telling Aquarius, honestly. And this will help you be able to move forward and manifest what you want. But there's shadow work coming up. There's healing to be done. There's something that is revealed to you through a loss or a triggering situation or something healthy. Okay. And this has been a reoccurring message in the Sagittarius readings for months now, where you're either pushing away good things, good people, healthy connections. You're struggling in these healthy connections, or you're not wanting to fully face the shadow work and heal yourself through healthy connections, because certain wounds created by connections can only be healed by connection. That's why I always emphasize you can be single, you can run from relationships for 20 million years. All those wounds, you think they're gone because you have not activated them. As soon as you go back to reconnect with somebody, everything pops back up. The insecurities, the trust issues, the trauma, the fear, the anxieties about intimacy and vulnerability. So you have to really work when you find the healthy connection, work with that to heal yourself. It is possible. Now, is it comfortable? Absolutely not. It's not. Okay. But that does not mean that you are doing the wrong thing. Discomfort does not always mean that you are doing the wrong thing. And so some of you, as soon as things start to get a little mildly uncomfortable, you're out of there. Learn to sit with discomfort, especially when it comes to facing your feelings. Do not try to cover it up with humor. Don't deflect. Don't distract. Just sit and feel. And the more you do it, the easier it will become. But there is a lot of work needed on an emotional level for you to embrace and enjoy the new connections they've been there. They've been around you, or they're already there, or they're trying to come in, but your focus is elsewhere. Okay, so what's coming towards Sagittarius at this time? What is coming towards Sag with this energy? Oops. It's coming towards Sagittarius right now, or who? Seven of Swords. Running. Who or what's coming towards Sagittarius right now? We got, this is you, Temperance, upright. Who or what is coming towards Sagittarius at this time? Let me clarify this Seven of Swords. Devil, Capricorn, Emperor, Aries. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Sagittarius? What they are running from, or what is being avoided? Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there could be some truth revealed about a third party situation or something that you're involved in regarding multiple friends or multiple people, love interests, that you need to face the emotions surrounding. For some of you with this Three of Cups in reverse. Let me get one more card for that. Three of Cups in reverse. I do feel like something where you were put as an option somehow, or put on the back burner, is affecting you deeply. And this could have happened years ago. Like, this could have been like a situation that happened to you when you were young in your past relationships. Or you tend to gravitate towards those type of situations on a subconscious level, and you have to do that work and be like, why do I go towards these people that are unavailable? Or why do I go towards these, unstable or short-term or temporary types of connections? There got to be something going on within me, right? And so there is a big truth reveal surrounding that, and you have that wake-up call moment where you're like, okay, there's stuff going on with me, why I keep allowing certain situations to happen, or why I push away the right people in my life. And you get this wake-up call. Judgment is here to help you resurrect these feelings. Okay, so the feelings that are coming up is to help you grow and mature into them, not to deflect or reject them or project them onto anybody else. There's shadow work, devil card, shadow work, where you have to face your feelings, where you try to hide from them. You try to use addiction to distract yourself from them. Leo energy, you got strong fire around here, Aries, Sag, Leo. The Sun card in reverse, where your self-esteem is being affected. Okay. That's what we got there. Now let's wrap it up with some advice. What is the advice for everybody? What's the advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node with this energy? What is the advice for Sag? Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, upright, Hierophant in reverse, Four of Wands, the Sun card in reverse. There's some self-esteem issues here. Sun card in reverse twice. There's self-esteem issues of you feeling like you're not worthy of certain things that you deserve. And therefore, that can show up in a multitude of ways. When you feel unworthy, it can show up in you being envious of other people that seem to get what you want. It can show up in you like not putting yourself out there for the right opportunities when they come to you, not accepting them. It can be you projecting and being like angry at people. It can show up so many ways. So you have to be careful and look at your behaviors to see how it shows up for you. Any other advice? Temperance card. Again, upright, which is you, Sagittarius. Why is the Temperance card here again? To get back to yourself. Get back to balance. By giving yourself that nurturing and that self-care that you need. Five of Cups. But it does start with you addressing and facing the disappointment, the guilt, something that you were using to cover up the guilt, or you have not faced a certain type of shame or regret or guilt of something. Five of Cups, upright. You have not faced it. Okay. Every time it tries to come out or it tries to come up, you do something to suppress it or run away from it. But I see that like once you actually start to face whatever that is that causes you to do those behaviors or to have trauma responses or respond in a way that sabotages things, that is how you become more balanced. It's not by just putting a Band-Aid over it over and over and over and over. Okay, you're going to heal through healthy connections, but only if you can accept that maybe you have some work to do, or maybe you do have a problem. Maybe you do need some help. Okay, instead of like being in denial about it. But it's going to be very easy to, once you do accept that, to walk away from those triggers, trauma responses, or those behaviors and say, okay, I'm going on a new path where I'm going to walk towards stability and stop running and work towards being healthier overall, especially emotionally, and connect with people that uplift me or find people that can uplift me. Okay, so that's where we're at now. But I do feel like you got to get out of that Five of Cups where you're just like in this pool of regret or guilt, and needing to accept what happened. Yeah, you have surrender, resentments. Okay, that just popped out for you. Oh, all my cards fell on the floor. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. All right. And I was also telling this to fire signs on my Patreon like last week about what shadow work you need to do. So if you're interested in reading more about that, go to my Patreon. But because fire signs are more so ego related zodiac signs, and I don't mean ego in a bad way. We all have ego, but fire signs are more focused on self, right? Leo is about self, is directly correlated to ego. Aries is about self being the first, and Sagittarius is about my truth. So some of you are going to have a difficult time in the beginning because Saturn moving into Pisces, Pisces is void of things ego related. So it is going to boil down to you facing your own ego, where you are still holding on to anger and pain and resentment, or doing it in a way that you did not realize it was your ego still holding on. Because the ego holds on to things that the heart has long healed from, especially if it's something that happened a long time ago and you're not over it. That is your ego. And that is showing up in different relationships, and it's showing up in different periods of your life, to show you that you need to work on releasing that ego hold, which is about acceptance and accepting that what happens to you is not always personal. Okay. And that is something that is difficult sometimes to accept, especially for fire signs. So you have to look at yourself and say, where am I taking these life occurrences personally, or where am I taking things to heart where it may not have had anything to do with me, or it was happening for me? It's all about a shift in perspective. Okay. So that's where we're at with that. And you being able to forgive your past for things that did not work out will allow you to open up to the new energy and actually connect and actually begin to heal. But there's a lot of truth revealed around your feelings and how you show up or don't show up with them, how they are influencing you still or limiting you. Okay. Our feelings can limit us if we allow them to, or allow our feelings to navigate, like make us decide who we're going to be and what we are. All right. So that's where we're at, Sag. We're doing a lot of emotional work. So take that as it resonates with you. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I am going live tomorrow to talk about Saturn and Pisces for every zodiac sign. So you don't want to miss that. So you can ask me questions. Okay. As well as you can DM me on Patreon afterwards and ask me anything else. Thank you, Sag, for watching. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.